the property.
Yeah.
Now let me get my camera. No,
okay,
because I have the right. I have the right to record.
Carry on. Lovely.
So you're going to step into my property. You're stepping into the property without my consent.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. You're right there.
A couple whose 3-year-old son was found buried in a garden after they opted out of society and set up their own kingdom were today convicted of causing or allowing his death through breathtaking neglect.
You're stepping into my property.
Is there anyone else inside this property?
You're stepping into my property.
Is there anyone else living in this property? Very well. That's fine.
This first of all,
is there anyone else living here?
It's at this point I don't have to answer any of your
questions. Okay, that's fine. So because you're not going to answer, I'm just going to have to search.
You are
just to see if anyone else in this property, so that I can.
Now my reflection is indecent, so you cannot step in without you've already trespassed.
Who's indecent?
You're trespassing. You are trespassing on our property.
Okay, it's indecent. Can you just cover up? I just want to make sure that you're okay. That's all.
You're trespassing, first of all. Hi. We didn't give you any consent. Are you recording that?
Okay.
You're not giving any consent to step into the property. Now, what exactly was it that you said that you can come in forcefully into our property with no warrant at all? There is no allegations. Who is the person? Has anyone raised any allegations?
We now have concerns.
What concerns? Based on what? Based on your bias?
Based on you not engaging. So
engaging, I don't have to engage because I'm in my sovereign capacity.
Listen to me. Listen.
This is my space.
Listen to what I'm saying. And I will explain to you what is happening. Because you are not listening.
You're in my property.
Listen. Listen to what I'm saying.
Sharing my essence, my reflection.
Listen.
You're coming to our house.
Okay.
Come and force yourself into our house. Do you have any? You're still in here, in our property, in our.
Just check the rooms, mate. Can you? Are there any children who live at this address? Can I take your name? Sorry.
No, you can't take shit.
I'm asking you. Did I ask you?
No, you don't.
No,
you're in our space. She doesn't have the right to remain silent.
We've had a call. Yeah.
A call from who?
Let me explain. If you stay silent for a minute, and let me explain to your wife, your partner, or whoever this is, I'll be happy to explain to her.
Tai, 42, and Naiyahmi Yasharahyalah, 43, kept little Abiyah's body in their bed for 8 days after he died from a respiratory illness, worsened by a restricted vegan diet which caused severe malnourishment, rickets, anaemia, and stunted growth.
Yeah?
I don't need to explain anything.
I'm not talking to you. I've explained to you.
Out of our space.
So we've had a call. People have been trying to get in touch with yourselves, and they've got concerns for people in this property.
So who are these people that have been trying to get in touch with us? So it's just vague. You're saying people have concerns about us. We have the right to our privacy, to live our private life.
Because
why are you shouting? You're coming into our space.
We have concerns people who live here. So we're coming in to make sure that everyone's okay.
Your house.
We've been told
you have no jurisdiction.
There is a child here as well. We need to make sure that everyone's okay. We'll leave.
You have no jurisdiction.
Can I ask for your name?
No, I'm not. We've renounced our citizenship.
Do you have any children who live here?
I am a citizen of Yasharahyalah.
Okay.
You don't worry about my name, it's none of your business.
Where does the child live? Is there a child here?
You have no jurisdictional power in my realm. You have no power or authority in my realm.
Okay.
So now you can get out.
Do you have a child here?
Now you can get out. It's none of your business. My child is none of your business. If you have a problem, if there is a criminal activity going on, then state it.
You shouldn't be living here.
I shouldn't be living here. What do you mean I shouldn't be living here?
You're not the person that's supposed to be living here.
What do you mean I'm not supposed to?
You should not be living here.
And how?
The only people
what does that mean?
That should be living in this property are a female and a 5-year-old child. That is all.
What do you mean that's all?
That is
all. Is that not my child?
That is what is on
the child. You haven't told us who you are.
It doesn't matter. That's not your business. But you are not my. You are not. You don't have anything to do with us. This is our life. This is my family.
And if you've not listened, that is
why is it not my family?
There's a child party there as well. Is there a child in this property?
How is it your business? Is it your son? Is it your son? Is it your son?
It doesn't matter whether it's
then if you have an issue, then go and get a warrant.
You don't need it. Not for
what you want to do. Arrest me? Go on then.
You can do.
If I need to.
Go on then. Go on then. Go on. Arrest me and get this on camera. What's your name, officer?
Because of the concern for child, we could do a
Get your.
You're the restaurant constable. You didn't have to say anything.
I obstructed. Can you see that? Did I obstruct anything?
Yeah.
Get down,
Don't
Cameron.
resist.
Get down, Cameron. Stop resisting. I'm not resisting.
Okay, then relax then.
What you're cuffing me against my will.
Alright, so you didn't have to say anything. May I have a chance to mention question to later on in the court? Anything?
Okay, so now what am I being charged for the car for the
moment? It's under report obstructing the constable.
Obstructing the constable? How did I obstruct
We've
you?
asked you questions, you're not engaging. We've got to search for a child, you're not telling us who this child is. So we have
the child is my son. I did tell you it was.
Tell me that.
You're saying I didn't tell. I told you.
What's your child's name?
My child's name is Abiyah.
Where is he?
That's not your business. Why you asking me this? What is the
your child?
The concern for my child. So what do you need to do?
It doesn't matter. Come on.
So what's gonna happen then?
You're going to the car now.
Walk downstairs. Slowly.
So I'm being arrested
For obstruct.
for obstructing what?
A police constable.
How did I obstruct you people? I obstructed you in what sense? You came into my house. I didn't stop you from coming into the house. Did I stop you?
I don't know what's up.
Yeah, well, let me just give me the
The
key.
next time this happens, because
And I'm
now
gonna roll
what you've done right now, you've assaulted me. The next time, you've just assaulted me. You put your hand on me. The next time that's going to happen, I'm going to show you that we are in our sovereign capacity.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you let me explain,
I don't need to explain anything.
I don't need to explain anything.
You're not in any moral ground. You like to, or people like to play like everything you're doing is the right thing. Yeah, fine.
You're not
letting
letting us
it's the right
explain.
thing. I don't care. You think you're doing the right thing? Fine, that's cool. Right? So just go. Just arrest me.
No,
I'm breaching the peace, right? Or a disabled person that I hardly move is breaching the peace, and you feel like warriors pulling me out like a log of wood.
No, it doesn't make me feel
Don't
like
worry.
a warrior at all.
You feel fantastic.
No,
You're
Tees,
putting your
no.
tasers ready to taser me down and do whatever you want to do. I really
You've not
wish
done
you had
any of that,
tasered
have
me in
we?
the face. That would be
Right?
better.
No, because that's not who we are.
That's
right?
exactly who you are.
No.
That's exactly who
I
you are.
think you misunderstand, mate.
No, I don't misunderstand you. I know you perfectly.
Okay,
that's exactly
fine.
who you
That
are.
is
So
fine.
it doesn't matter why we were talking. Just go,
Because
man.
I just want to
You've already established that I'm okay.
Because
Cool,
you
just
don't like us because
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You know I don't
No,
like
no.
you. So what else are we talking about here?
Concerns,
it
smells, and I'm going to be
It smells because you just made me pour the water when I was telling you I'm having my private space.
Right, let's go in because I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about it.
No, please don't touch because this is COVID. Social distancing. This is COVID period. I don't trust any of you. Please can you not pull me? Can you not pull me like that? My back, I have a bad back.
Out this way.
Can you not pull me like I have a bad back? I'm explaining. I have a bad back. I have a bad back. You've already allowed me to spill the water. You're saying it smells because you made me spill the water on my thing. Please. My back! You're pulling my back. I told you I have a bad back. Can you leave me alone, please? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My back.
Let's go.
it's all on body one. We're not
Get yourself up, T. Get yourself up, mate.
stand up for us, mate.
My back! I told you I have a bad back! I told you I have a bad back! Yes! You're breaking. I have a bad back!
We aren't hurting.
Are you recording this? I have a bad back! My back!
Try and stand up for me, mate.
My back!
Okay.
My back!
Can we get some milk in it?
You already hurt me already! You don't want to help me!
Just stand up.
Leave my back alone! My back! I told you I have a bad back! I just still
Use your strength to lift him up. That's it. Right, put him up. Put him up.
My back!
Take it.
Don't touch me! You fucking
services.
Am I alright?
Come into my private space.
Sorry, can you just turn the light off of your phone, please?
How can you invade people's private space? I am not contracted to you. I renounce my citizenship.
The couple then embalmed and buried the toddler in a 30 inches deep grave in the back garden of their then home in Handsworth, Birmingham, in early 2020.
Yeovil Police Station. I'm PC Yeovil Police Station.
I have no recognition. You're not my family. You come in and say, who are you?
Naomi, can you just take the light off for there a second?
Leave my private space.
Naomi,
Do not come into my space. I am an indigenous person of this vicinity, this territory, this personal space right now. Leave now. Leave now.
Right.
Leave.
Naomi,
if you need to leave something, leave
Can you
it.
read this, please?
Go now. Do not touch me. Do not touch anything of mine.
I'm not
Leave
touching
what you need
you.
to leave and back away.
Right,
I do not require your services. I am not contracted to you. Under rebirth of Yasharahyalah, I have no affiliation with you. I have no citizenship. Back away and leave with whatever substance or instrument you want to leave. That's up to you.
A 2-month trial was told London-born Tai, a former fitness instructor and medical genetics graduate, and former shop worker Naiyahmi shunned mainstream society and were eventually arrested in December 2022 while living in a caravan in Somerset. A post-mortem on Abiyah's skeletal remains and other tests failed to identify how he died, but suggested he was also suffering from severe dental decay and 6 fractures to his right arm, legs and ribs, possibly caused by a fall 6 weeks before he died. Jurors deliberated for a total of 21 hours and 14 minutes over 5 days at Coventry Crown Court before unanimously convicting the couple this afternoon of neglect, perverting the course of justice, and causing or allowing death. Abiyah was neglected by being given inadequate food and through a failure to summon any medical treatment as he battled a fatal respiratory illness. The trial was told that police visited the property on Clarence Road in Handsworth 3 times. The visits were in February 2018, when Abiyah was alive, again in September 2021 after his death, and then in March 2022 to assist in the couple's eviction for non-payment of rent. On the second occasion, police bodycam footage recorded officers asking if a child lived at the address and Tai becoming aggressive and being arrested for being obstructive. The welfare check did not lead to Abiyah being identified as missing, due to confusion over records related to the address. A child safeguarding practice review ongoing into Abiyah's death, examining police and other agencies' involvement with him during his life. The trial was told that instead of contacting the NHS, the couple, who told police they had renounced their British citizenship and had an off-grid existence, tried to treat their son's final illness with garlic and ginger. The couple were both extremely thin when they were arrested on December 9, 2022, leading to the discovery of their son's body 5 days later. Tai, who also used the first name Tai-Zamarai, and his wife, who was born in Birmingham to a Christian family, denied the charges against them, telling the court they did not act willfully and believed Abiyah would recover from a flu-like condition. Tai told police in interview that he had carried out a -1-day ritual hoping that Abiyah would come back, but had eventually decided to conduct a burial in accordance with his culture on what he regarded as sacred ground. He told jurors he had adopted polygamy, but had rejected being an omnivore as part of his quasi-religious kingdom, but accepted that he had been foolish in following his own legal doctrine. Although he had studied immunology and how diseases affect genes before graduating from Queen Mary University of London, Tai claimed he was unaware of the risks of a strict unsupplemented vegan diet. Jurors heard that the couple met in the street while Tai, who moved to Birmingham in 2014, was busking and introduced himself to his future wife, whose original name was Dana Graham, as the king of the kingdom of Yasharahyalah. The couple got married at a register office in September 2015 and invented a belief system featuring aspects of Igbo culture that Tai, who grew up in both Nigeria and Peckham in southeast London, adapted to form a legal system he called slick law. The court heard that they lived off the generosity of others, occupying a shipping container and then a caravan in the Somerset area. Post-mortem tests failed to ascertain the cause of Abiyah's death, because tests on soft tissue, which had decomposed, could not be carried out. But experts were able to say that if the 3-year-old died from a respiratory illness, as described by his parents, the effects of malnutrition would have been a more than minimal cause of his death. Police bodycam footage of the couple being removed from the caravan amid welfare concerns was also viewed by the jury, with Tai screaming at police about back problems and Naiyahmi appearing to read from a computer screen as she said, "Leave my personal private space. I am an indigenous person." After they were taken to hospital, Abiyah was spotted on social media posts recorded by Tai, and when asked where the boy was, the couple admitted they had buried him and failed to register his death.